back, guys, to another banger. Yes, welcome back, guys. And if you're new to the channel, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be reminded when the banger the Japanese. So we're there for another reason again, isn't it? And today we're gonna reason about MASICKA interview that took place last night. And you know, we have a lot to say and a lot to discuss. So without any further, guys, we are jumping and then we can see what I'm going to see. But let's go. So MASICKA did an interview last night on all angles in, and what I say about the interview, viewers and subscribers, it was a great interview. The dog angle himself well, and a few dancehall artists, so I know how they can actually conduct a proper interview. We know so Kartel is one of them. We see a few of them we know can sit down and have a wonderful interview, and the interview goes smoothly, and MASICKA is definitely one of them. So I'm give him credit for that, because him answer a question where they ask him, and him gives a good answer, but in talk about some topics where I think I'm not thinking he even sure about the answer, and I'm think is a lie. And also in some part of the interview, him answer them sound very confusing, or him himself sound confusing, you know what I mean? So we're gonna address that. So the first one we're going to talk about is that in album will come up, which is an show at Barclays this week, you know what I mean? And we highly anticipate, like, I want to see, you know, MASICKA at the first I see him on such a huge show at headline by himself, so we have to naturally there to look out for that. And we also know so him dropping third studio album, which also this week, and him drop a couple of days singles for the album already. As you know, spent on one of them, so, and it's a good check, you know what I mean? So we are anticipate MASICKA forward. But in the interview now, Dean Jackson Miller asked him some question pertaining to dancehall and him career, and how he get the break, and I say how him break 2018 and him alone do this, him alone do that, and nobody never help him. MASICKA say in an interview say nobody never give him the strength and them thing, which is a lie, you know what I mean? And we know say in subconscious with a conscious them give him strength. We know say how enough for that is give that strength, but the dog does not realize say, or in a member say how you have something called digital footprint, or and things that we can search up and find back in the past. So him himself, MASICKA, been a part, you know what I mean? So MASICKA if also remember see how he do things in the past, and people still remember, like him fans them are fans of other artists, you know what I mean? They remember him career when he just come out to when they know. Remember we see him growth, we see him transition. So you have to remember see how all I think they were go on back then. You have a digital footprint where you can go and search and you can go and find it. So MASICKA, if you remember that, you know what I mean? So you can't just fall up an interview and talk certain things where you know we the fans are, we the people can go and find and prove, you know what I mean? Next thing the dog come and say, the dog say man Kartel and a friend, and you will thought the Kartel you own 2 times. MASICKA, that's a lie. That's a lie. You know what I mean? He say man teach alone a friend, and man Kartel them a friend, and him say oh, him saying himself say oh, a 2 times into the Kartel and man Kartel and a friend like that time race. And so MASICKA, you see you is a corrupt youth, you know. And you can rate who you want to rate. And me never have a problem with that. But don't play the dog thing, like say dog thing never mad. Before you even get the break, bro, from 07, from 05. Before you even think for you even do music, bro, God. You see me? Next thing the dog come and say viewers and subscribers say how the dog, he must say how the reason why. Now before we even get to the part there, he must say how to with that now. You know see why people are trying to pin him against other artists because they're doing one thing, you know what I mean? I will get that, MASICKA. But you still have to give credit to those who did it before you, which me say though. You give credit to some of them man, but you not give credit to somebody, which you have to give credit to somebody because at that point in your life and your career, you see a group of the bounty killer, the man, they find everybody group of the bounty killer, bro. But when we the fans know when you fall upon the scene for the music now, in that era that we just start out, bro, God, yes, Bounty was a part of the era this year, but Supercat wasn't a part of the era there. Shabba wasn't part of the era, Ninja Man wasn't a part of your era. None of them man will say look up to wasn't the part of you have to get the inspiration this. So you know mention Kartel name in the section there, bro. Because at that time a Kartel around the place. And move out as a matter of fact. Alliance look a bit, but yeah. So me see why you put bounty in this one. But for 07, 08, 09 to 10, 11, yeah, you don't mention how the night. Whether you only show shades pan Kartel that way the dog. And if you not show shades, you try behave as if your inspiration come from Kartel no time at all within that period from 06 to 011. You're telling us in an interview so you got no inspiration from the time. Yeah, basically I try to say other music never they exist them time for you can say them man one of my inspiration to man. I say me not say them man I grew up to or my own time. I just started the music. I saw you thought like Kartel music was that influence for you starting out in a year musical career. I mean know that I love a big lie. I saw him try don't play the man thing views and subscribers. I say why don't you do this bro God? Is it me? So the next thing he come out and say about the reason why him go with family and where because Kartel pick side. So who the man to pick side with, bro? You the man to come pick side with? That I want to know. Viewers, let me know in the comment section, viewers and subscribers, who think Kartel should pick side with him and our family. Bro, what? Let me see if you have got to see how our Kartel boss family, you know, they bring it to the forefront, you know. All them artists that you even mentioned in the clash from a Kartel boss, unless I'm about it, a Kartel boss most dance artists in a dancer, unless him. So for you, I can say man a pick side with family, man have a pick side with him son. And a part them never read the song like say your son bad mind this so. In the sense of somebody not choosing you in a one specific event or clash. I saw you saw like a vex for the man say family or you see me? And even though we not seen no they post on a clash with him and you and family, man do nothing, but I saw you come say out here most of them man I choose Leroy side and Ray man have choose Leroy because Leroy man bring Leroy to the forefront. When Leroy man run the place, you know. You know how in the place either, bro. When guys are in the place and Empire, you know how in the place. So all you man to come pick you over Leroy, Chargy. I say that the next one I read in the interview where you come say MASICKA. So that part to me it's so they say the bad mind part where people say your son and they say come in. So you have to watch that. Next thing that's the viewers and subscribers, so I have to look for them and see how bro. Alright. It's the other from the song where MASICKA come out in an international stage, you go hard and done on the whole them song there. He wasn't a mainstream artist same way, bro. Man, tell you, go back and check. When you go back and check, MASICKA was the mainstream DJ them time there. Nobody never say MASICKA them time there. Yes, we are hearing music, you know, as an upcoming artist or one for boss, but the massive never say MASICKA them time there, bro. I will try and do the song about Roberto Carlos, Alba, and all of them song the same way. Nobody still never does say MASICKA. Until he can sing a song about my dad, them have to live, po, with Addy. And so come Gaza Nation push him up on the forefront, bro. And so come and get that really looking the people take him actually serious. Because people that say this man too have too much about lyrics and man sing fast and blah blah blah. The people that have a lot to say about MASICKA career coming out. Coming up in the industry, that's probably say him get fighter, blah blah blah. But so to other artists, bro, and I alone. Family, Movado, Kartel, enough of them get the set vibe. Even the Kartel just come out to Kartel sing beer, gun lyrics and fast and rain until dogs say, when I slow it down, people can understand what I say. Dogs start give some more simple track where people can listen and be a part of it. But I just sing fast, you know, and rain, I dog do some different version of him song them coming up like I dog evolve. So when I come out and I say oh dog I do all that, bro, it seems as if you vex the man come around, you know the sense, because everything I do it affect phone career. I say look. Well I say look picture, it is that way for real. You know, a teacher and dancer, but the way I say. So you can't come behave as if the man of a big family. If you are Sean Storm in the clash, I said thing, bro, you might not pick Sean Storm over you. If you did do that with you. So you can't use that, bro, to say, oh, Man I go against your thing and man rate the thing and blah blah blah. That's bull thing, bro. That's bull. That's bull. You see me? And the man lyrics ain't never weak to that family where say dog with a Leroy say dog lyrics man. The man rubbing on the clash. You get rubbed in the clash, bro. You don't want to say it because you feel away. You see me? You get rubbed in the clash, bro. Family rubbing in the clash. You know what I mean? And you feel learn how to take this and use it propel yourself forward, bro. These are all constructive criticism, bro. In my opinion, too. Because about me, you watch. Come watch the whole interview. I just decided to start about it today. So, Masicka, you have a lot of work for the dad. I know see this because your show come up and all these interviews and these promotional run for your album, which is good. I wish every artist can do what you do and follow your footsteps to, you know what I mean? Because you have a promote music, you promote a brand. But the next thing to bro, you come and say you're about king. Remember say when I just come out in the whole king thing, bro. Views and subscribers start from Sunfest. And actual friction between Masicka and Kartel, it actually start from Sunfest. So with Josh and everything, you must remember that. So the whole that little friction, bro, spill over in a Masicka career. To be honest, viewers and subscribers, everything spill over because as you can see, and where him so like him carry this vengeance from that night up to till now, like him try prove to we say yo, him the man a dance all them run, bro. We don't need to prove to us say yo, we don't need to prove to we. We know you're a bad DJ, but we're just saying that you're, I say you're overdo it. You know what I mean? We not get you're over the thing for the we the fans because we the fans never say oh yeah man I rating Masicka can do it. And it's okay to say oh you're the king. You can call yourself the whole king, but every man a king for true, and I agree with that. Every man a king, but when it comes down to a specific niche or a specific genre or a specific music, when it comes to the dancehall and Jamaica, bro, a Vybz Kartel is that king. So if I want to be a king in a European world, fine. But when it comes to dancehall, bro, that is Vybz Kartel own. He's the king of that domain, that kingdom. You see me? So you can't erase that. None of your album named 438 Generation of King cannot erase that, bro. And you cannot convince us until you do the amount of years, bro, what teacher do. And I have to outdo him within those same years as well. I have to do better than him, bro. For we, the people, not just a Gaza nation alone, because dancehall is a big thing. We, the people, will say you are the king. So you cannot, so just lower the king talk, bro. Be king for your little space, but not for the dancehall itself. That we are say as the fans. We make we wait, watch and see you grow to the level that we can say, yeah man, the dog do better than teacher now, man. The dog outside the dog in the albums have more goal, have more, you know what I mean? Big shows, yeah. Outdo the man first before he can claim that, you see me? So that's one of the things where I wanted to get on the edge. So next thing now, bro, God. Musically, bro. Masicka, you are a great DJ. I mean, I'll take none of it. I say this song is not for bring down anybody. But just so when everything is public, I have the right to comment on it because it is public. It's on the public. I love it, can see it. So all I'm saying, Masicka, bro, musically, bro, you need more commercial success. And you know have that, bro. And Dean Jackson mentioned one thing to you say in the interview about the years where Kartel did. Yeah, I said to me come back again. Yeah, I need a year so that gap in the dancer, we have to fill it, bro. It has to be filled before they can pass Kartel or do better than him. Have to fill it and do better than him within that gap, that 13 years and more, because you know you're in the road now. So I have to fill that gap the viewers and subscribers, the artists them can say the mother king of this thing, isn't it? So that me I try to say. So the interview overall, Masicka, was a good interview. As I said before, you conduct yourself very well. I'm applaud for that. And hope the show will be successful. Come need to see you're pulling power we have on international say so me no nothing go bad for your show. And also the albums them bro we are come up with no more see if that go good like the other two. But after the EP, because the EP didn't really sell as much. You know what I mean? It go on good, you know. But it wasn't received well by the masses. So this third studio album viewers and subscribers will never see if MASICKA really improve or can improve do that things, you know, creativity or your write or your concert the music or your video wise everything. It boils them back to creativity and or you evolve with the music, you know what I mean? So yeah, but they are waiting to see me. So MASICKA, good interview, but you cannot tell lies because they are digital footprint where we can go and find, bro. You know what I mean? And look back. So yeah, you know what I mean? So the thing where it was a good interview with subscribers, but I don't agree with some of the things that I'm saying. That me I try get across to you know. Great interview, but some of the things that MASICKA said in that interview, I don't agree with. They must not agree with it. I'm sure say even myself in my mind not agree with my singers and say because publicity and forget the music out there and the album and I'm sure we are coming up this weekend. So like and share and subscribe guys. You don't know Jamaican production they have go name man is on the toughest reason and the reaction is me. I'm say back to the reaction video them. Mr. I started some little equipment and blah 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 and they will get back to that. But for now, ready some reason and talk about what's happening in dance and me. So like, share, subscribe and Jamaican production be so proud. Let's go.